Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground, when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. Then they both got flattened by the Batmobile, but before he could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and took an AK-47 out from under his hat, blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat. But he ran out of bullets and he ran away, because Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Godzilla took a bite out of Optimus Prime, like Scruff McGruff took a bite out of crime. And then Shaq came back covered in a tire track, but Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back. And Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete, but suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. Then he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind, and he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find, cause Batman stole it and he shot and he missed, and Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist. Then he jumped in the air and he did a somersault, while Abraham Lincoln tried to pull a fault onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. Then they both got hit by a Care Bear scare. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Angels sang out in an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain, as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop, the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock, the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle that the world ever saw, with civilians looking on a total loss. The fight raged on for a century, many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw their better, Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
Hood used to check for him when he pull up flexing. Now we check under the hood before he start the engine. Came out the stash house, something didn't smell right. He on the ground trying to look up in the tailpipe. Mighty fall for a mighty man, had a manicure, now it's dirt and oil on his hands. Staying low as he scrambled to the car though. Glad it's just a short trip to the condo. No signal, head on a swivel, hand on the center console with the pistol. Tinted black, got the window right. Always shoot the gap, pick the yellow light. Bag of little yellow pills for the nerves, but it make it even worse when the Xannies don't work. Any panic ears ringing when you call, it can't hear you. Every 7 seconds, eyes back up in the rear view. Something in this room didn't used to be. Gin bottle to the face, can't fool a G. Laughing at him, he ain't never scared though. But he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. He run the city, it ain't no, but he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Never parked right outside where he lived. He don't want his ride outside his crib, cause they might roll by, recognize it, and then come inside at night ready to fire with guns like he ain't got none. Jokes on them when his Uzi weigh a ton. Get out the car slow, always walk, never run. Find a busy block, keep his hand locked on the trigger, case they figure it's a fun day. Sunday, no he don't play. No day, one day, no he gon' pay. But they best hope they know, make no mistake. He ain't gon' solve just cause he got Olay on his hands now, BDS gleaming. Staying off the phone, no one tracing where he be in. Never trust another man walking by cheese it. Never catch him sleep, he won't let the bad dreams win. Something in this room didn't used to be. Gin bottle to the face, can't fool a G. Laughing at him, he ain't never scared though. But he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. He run the city, it ain't no, but he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Lights out, can't nobody see in, but he see the lights outside, they be creeping. He behind the blinds, but the 4-5 peeking. Thought he heard the sirens, maybe he was tweaking. Now we got the secret, solid to the face, can't fool a G. Told his brother to be ready with the eulogy. They laughed about it, but he hoped he really did it. Walk clock clicking, getting loud about a minute. That second hand got to go. He be on that new, everybody know. Gucci to they FUBU, they with a pro. Money to the ceiling, so it's Persian on the floor. Used to be shoes off, but it's never that. Since he found the metal shavings waiting by the welcome mat. Every day stuck, keep the heater tucked. They got him sleeping in his chucks. Something in this room didn't used to be. Gin bottle to the face, can't fool a G. Laughing at him, he ain't never scared though. But he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. He run the city, it ain't no, but he checked the lock every time he walked by the door.
Jerry's bait shop. You know the place. So anyway, back then life was going swell and everything was just peachy. Except of course the undeniable fact that every single morning my mother would make me a big old bowl of sauerkraut for breakfast. Ah, big bowl of sauerkraut.
Come on ladies, come on ladies, £1 piece. Come on ladies, come on ladies, £1 piece, £1 piece. Have a look, £1 piece. Have a look, £1 piece. Very very good, £1 piece. Very cheap, £1 piece. 6, 4, 5 pound, £1 each. 6, 4, 5 pound, £1 each. Very good and very cheap. £1 piece today, £1 piece. Come on ladies, come on, £1 piece. Come on ladies, come on, £1 piece. 6, 4, 5 pound, £1 each. Very good, very cheap. Very good and very cheap. £1 piece, £1 piece.
Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman